Well, hello and welcome back to Adventure Wild Camping. I've come out just for a one-nighter. Going to be a bit of a Christmassy theme. I think it's probably going to be, well, it will be the last time I'm out, well, I reckon, but last time I'm out before Christmas. So, it's not going to be Christmas food, it's going to be a Christmas drink. I'm going to make Swedish Glogg. Believe it or not, that's what it's called. So it's a type of mulled wine. And we use port instead of wine. So we'll make that, see what it's like. What a day today has been. Honestly. It takes about 2 hours to get here, to where I've come, from where I live. I got over halfway here, realised I forgot my camera, turned round, went home, got my camera, and then I've got back here. So I've actually been on the roll for like, probably best part of 3.5 hours. And I forgot my sleeping mat, which is quite surprising, seeing as how I thought, because I've got two, and I thought I put both of them in. So it's December, we're in the far north of England, and I'm going to be camping out without a sleeping mat. Well, it is called adventure. Right guys, this is going to be a rush job. It's like I say, I'm well late. I think the car was damp and all. Anyway, but we are here, and that's what matters. Now the fire bit is wet, so in fact, what I'm going to do. Do them down. Just to raise it up a bit off the wet ground. And then put them that way. I gotta go crisscross and back. There you go, that's better, isn't it? I always like to go for sort of like the stacked pallet method. It's never let me down. And it's quite a basic one, isn't it, you know. But then what you can do is you just a couple of thin ones. Just peel off bits, and you put cotton woolly do you know what? I'm feeling like dead stressed in that because I'm late and it's took me an extra hour and a half to get here just because of my own stupidity. And then when I've got here, my own stupidity has struck again and I forgot my sleeping mat. I just need to chill out, don't I? And enjoy it. Not hurt yourself, not cut yourself, nothing at all. Right, so on top of everything else, the battery went already. I've only been using it for about 3-4 minutes. Must admit, when I bought this camera, I really like the camera, don't get me wrong, I think it's brilliant. And it came, obviously it's a Sony camera, it came with a Sony battery. At the same time, the website I bought it off, you got like 2 generic batteries and 2 memory cards as well. The memory card's a SanDisk, sorry. And memory cards have been brilliant. But out of the 3 batteries, there's 2 generic ones and 1 Sony one. The Sony one's rubbish. It's really unreliable. Sometimes it lasts ages, other times it lasts minutes. And I charge them all up from the same thing. You know, I just don't get it. But anyway, back to this. So I don't know how much of my ramblings you heard before the battery went, but there you go. Let's have some fire making. Fire? Is there any fire? Oh shit. Alright, well that's not worked. Yeah, that's really not worked. Alright. Have to think of something else. Right, let's have a look, see what else we can do. Let's there we are. Let's see if this will do it. Oh, tell you what, it's going to be a well-earned drink today. Oh, you mother humper. Right. Right. 2 ticks. Right, what I've got out of the car is some more cotton wool. I'm going to take some of this lot off. I'm just going to stuff a load of it in. Like that. This will work eventually. See a lick of flames on the inside. Excellent. Come on, you bugger. Light. There we go. Oh, that wind's getting up. Whistles the fire. There we go. Now, right, we're getting there. Right. That won't be hot. Thank you so much for bearing with me. So it's just, gotta be honest with you, it's been one of them weeks in total. Today has just sort of chopped it off. Or topped it off rather, not chopped it off. So, just hang on. But I've got to be honest with you, I'm a bit stressed about not having my sleeping mat. It's one of the basics, isn't it? Get yourself off the ground. And it is cold. It's not going to freeze tonight. I think the coldest is going to get down to about 3 degrees. And I've got a decent sleeping bag. I've got a wool blanket. I've got a couple of thin little blankets. So what I've done is I've put my thin blankets down on the ground, both of them, and then I put my wool blanket down. But it's almost a double blanket. So it's like half the wool blanket and then my sleeping bag. I'll be able to get in my sleeping bag and pull the rest of the wool blanket over me. And should be alright. Like I said earlier, sometimes you just need an adventure, don't you? Right, fire's going. I'm going to have a chill. Then once I've got the fire set in properly, I'm going to get the Swedish Glogg. I'm sure it's called Glogg. I might be wrong. But anyway, who cares? I'll get this fire bedded in properly. I've got a steak to eat as well for later. I'm just going to cook that on the fire with a bit of steak rub. Just unwind, just chill out and relax, because God knows I need it. Mate, I'm stressed out, dude. Stressed out. But then that's why you need to get away, isn't it? And we're here to just enjoy it. And there's a couple of horses keeping me company, but I don't want to go over, I don't want to spook them out. I know part of what they do on this farm is rescue horses, so I don't want to go over and freak it out if it's like been abused or something like that. But anyway, chill time. Well, I've managed to chill out a bit. I've got my big coat on, fire's bedded in, got some decent coals in there now. It is dark, and I'm not really used to this nighttime filming, so you live and learn, eh? But as promised, let's make some Swedish Glogg. Now, I've got my zebra pot. And I've got, right, so you need, for this, okay, you need half a bottle of port, Jesus, alright, what the hell is that? Hang on. Oh god, it's a weird lid. I picked this pot specifically, that's SOS mode, because it was the cheapest one and it's got like some fancy damn fake cork lid. But basically what you need to do is you start, the recipe is you put half a bottle of port into there. Have a look. Smidge more. Alright, that'll do. It's not COVID. I get tested regularly. Then what you need to put in is 8. I'm going to have to keep doing this. 8 cinnamon sticks. So, 1 whole thing. And then you need a handful of cardamom pods, like about 6 or 8. That's a lot more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, 8 cardamom pods. You whack that in. And then it's whole cloves. So 5 or 6 of them. And then what you need is 4 allspice berries, but I couldn't find any. So I could only find ground. So I'm gonna have to guesstimate. I need the light off, sorry. I'm gonna have to guesstimate. I'm gonna say about that much. Couldn't tell you how much it was. Now, all you do then, last bit, is the peel off a tangerine or an orange. And you just whack it in. And what you have to do with it is you have to put it on the fire. That's what I brought the spit for. I was just going to hang the pot on it, but I'm so not eating that. Nice little surprise for something in the night, wasn't it? And then you just put it in, give it a bit of a whirl around, and then what you do is you leave it on the fire until it comes to the boil, and you take it off, and you have to leave it for about 2 hours. And after that you can heat it up again if you want, but it needs that 2 hours time for all the flavours to combine or whatever. So, no idea what time it is, I've not got my watch on. And my phone's in the tent, I just can't bother getting it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on, I'm going to let it boil, and then I'll leave it for a while. Right, the chairs, I've lost 2 of the feet off my chair. And so the back two legs are just sinking in. It's getting harder and harder to get out of this seat every time I get up. First world problem now, innit? There we go. So, look at that. I don't know if you can see it on the fire or not. But that should work. Then later on, we'll have some nice Swedish Glogg. Alright guys, it's come to the boil, so there we go. There we are. It's come to the boil quite quick. Just gonna leave it for 2 hours. I got my phone out of 10, so it's 5 to 5. So at 5 to 7, we should have us some Swedish Glogg. Managed to find the light. It's the one that I have in my tent. Just sort of clip it onto anything, it's really good. Anyway, it's going to be quite a while till my glog's ready. Not ready for my steak yet. Sort of, with all the stuff that went wrong today, we only ended up having the lunch late. So, might not even have it, you know. Might just have a good few drinks and turn in early. Adventure wild camping, where the excitement's at. What did you do? Drove out into the middle of nowhere, made an alcoholic beverage and had an early night. That's about it. Anyway, I also didn't have time today to go into town and go to the little craft beer stall that I found. I've told you about it in a previous video. So I just didn't have time the way everything unfolded. So I bought a vocation beer, hop, skip and juice. Something, what does that say? Hang on. Please don't phone like the Coast Guard or Mountain Rescue every time you see me thing go SOS. By the time I put this on YouTube, trust me, I'm safe at home, tucked up in bed. But it's a hazy pale ale. Doesn't really mean anything to that to me. Just what it tastes like. Actually, that is quite nice. You'll only be able to see it or not. I'll just that up, hang on. Is that going to work? A little bit. So it's vocation and it's a bright yellow can. That's how you find it in the supermarket. I'm just in a bit of a weird mood at the minute. Kinda come to find this as almost like a bit of a therapy session, you know. When stuff's like just getting you down or people are in a situation of doing your head in. It's nice to come out and just talk to the camera because you can say what you want and you don't really get judged, you know. It's not easy for men, stuff like that. It's still You're just supposed to be all things, aren't you? You know, the provider, the protector, the gentleman, and all that lot. Don't get me wrong, I like to think I do a pretty good job of it, but just times it just does you, Eddie. You just get sick of it. And there's times when actually, I kind of wish I could be one of them people that could just get through life without having no responsibilities or anything at all like that. But then that's not me. You know, I love being a dad. I love being partner to my other half. I actually quite like my job, which is quite fortunate really. It's quite rare really that. I mean, don't get me wrong, it has its ups and downs, but it pays the bills and it's indoors. You know, free parking as well. Free parking, that's a big thing. Oh. Can you imagine working in the city centre and having to pay like 15-20 quid a day to park? That'd be nuts, that. Anyway, I'm prattling on. Beer's very nice. I might have steak, I might not. But I am going to have Swedish Glogg. I think it'll be quite nice. I reckon I'll end up making it again at Christmas. Hey guys, well, I've cheered up a bit. I do apologise for my, I don't know, my outburst before. It's not whinging, but like I say, I do find this therapeutic, you know. But it is finally Swedish Glogg time. So here it is. It's had 2 hours. Oh, I tell you what. Oh, that does smell good. 100% that smells like Christmas. Oh, yeah. That is so nice. Genuinely. If you've got people coming around for Christmas and you make them that, they will think you're a legend. Genuinely, that is amazing. Yeah. So, I know it's a bit early. It's literally the 1st of December today. But I've not got the opportunity to come out every week, you know. Or even like every 2 weeks. But I do enjoy it when I do. So Merry Christmas. And if I can post another video between now and Christmas, then I'll wish you Merry Christmas again. But genuinely make this, oh, it's so good. So good. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Merry Christmas, people. You take care. Take care of yourselves and take care of your loved ones. Well, good morning. I was thinking up some excuse for why I've not done any filming. Well, I've not done a lot of filming. But the truth is, just as I was really starting to unwind and relax, one of the legs went on my chair. And I fell over backwards into the side, landed on my tent. I bent one of the poles from my tent, my chair's ruined, And I was just like, right, that's it, I'm going to bed. And I just went to bed and I went to sleep. But I think it was quite early. I had a really good night's sleep. I woke up about, I think it would be about 5:30, 6 o'clock, something like that. I had, my hands were a bit cold, so I put my gloves on and I was fine. But yeah, that's been it. That's all I've done. But not much to do and say and tell on this video really, but still got out. I was surprised how little I missed my my mattress. Might have to get a better one because it basically didn't really feel like it made any difference. And the other one that I've got is specifically for my hammock, so I only want to really use that with my hammock. Yeah, might have to see what Father Christmas brings. Anyway, I'm going to boil some water up. I'm going to make a brew, have a bit of porridge, and then just get packed up and head off. So, there's a bit of frost on the ground as well. But yeah, that's been it. Well, to top off this strip of disasters, the gas has run out. So, rather than having a nice coffee and porridge, I have lukewarm water. Well, so I love my kids, is all thank me for it, but it's just not the same. It's really not. I'm not gonna lie, it has literally been one thing after another. And to be fair, you can bemoan your bad luck all you want. To be fair, most of them are down to my organisation. Forgetting my camera, and having to turn around, and then forgetting my mat, and then getting all stressed out and not realising how little gas there was left in the gas canister. Yeah. The chair breaking though, and me landing on the tent. That's not organisation, is it? But anyway, these things are sent to trials. Still feel great waking up this morning though. Anyway, I'm going to get packed up. I'm going to head off. Lessons learned from this one. If you're going to winter camp, you need to get there a lot earlier to get some filming done while it's daylight. I can't be bothered bringing some like lighting rig with me or something like that, but we're all good in the hood. Anyway, take care. Oh, well, sorry, one last thing. If this is the last trip I do before Christmas, Merry Christmas. It's my favourite time of the year, Christmas. I prefer Christmas to my birthday and New Year. I like Halloween and all that a lot. I don't really buy into that, but Christmas really is a good few days, isn't it? About family and good food and good drink and, you know. Anyway, Merry Christmas and have a happy New Year.